All right, welcome back to Section 105. Jeremiah Solomson here, as always, along with Mark Haynes, the
allergetic man.
Allergies, sickness. If he gets me sick, this is not going to be good news for Mark Haynes.
Yeah, man, it'll be all my fault. Like if I'm sick, y'all might not see me for a while. Or actually, no. If I go to the hospital, we recording from the hospital. You're invited, quarantined or not.
Yeah, totally. Like I'm pulling up to the hospital. Like there's a 0% chance. I'm already a germaphobe. I already don't want to be in the same room with this man right now because he's sniffling everywhere, and he says he's not sick. If I get sick, the whole world will hear about this. Look at this man. He got Kleenex everywhere.
This episode is sponsored by Kleenex. We're not, but.
Yeah, not an ad. Wish it was.
As much as I've been sick in the last 3 months, we might need that.
Yeah, as much as we want to be sponsored by Kleenex, Kevin Durant wants this whole burner situation to go away. I mean, we're back talking about Kevin Durant burner accounts, and I really don't. It's funny we're leading with this, Mark, because I really don't think it's actually that big of a deal. You know, like it's not really newsworthy, but I think it's interesting that. Once again, KD caught up in the burner account scandal. I don't think there's a problem with guys having burner accounts. You know what I mean? It's like, sure, like people want to know, people hate anonymity, right? Unless it's them, unless it's you, right? Like you want to be anonymous all the time, but you don't want your stars and your athletes and your movie stars and politicians or whatever to be anonymous. But I think it's kind of a has-been thing with KD. I think most athletes have burner accounts. Some of them are just less public about it.
Right.
Or they're a little quieter about it with their posts, so they might not become so obviously outed,
Right.
But I don't know. What do you think about the burner thing with KD?
It's like when if you're in a relationship with a girl, there's dudes that are faithful, and then there's dudes that are cheaters.
Yeah, that's true.
And when it comes to like having the burner account, I agree. Everybody has a burner account. I don't have a burner account just because I don't have enough time for one. But if I had time to have a burner account, I would have one.
Hold on. How does that it all relate to faithful or unfaithful men?
Well, that's what.
I don't understand that. Like what? Like
you said about being sloppy, and the men that cheat, they get sloppy and they get caught. Same with the women. This is a two-way street. We're not one way.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
The way you get
careless,
caught cheating,
getting sloppy,
being careless, and that's what KD is. He's a sloppy, cheating husband. That's what he is.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't know if we have to go in on KD like that. I think KD seems to be a decent guy, but yeah, I think it's kind of a has-been story. I mean, I get it, but
I like
who
it.
Cares? Who cares?
I wish. Could you imagine? And I wish he would. But could you imagine if he did it from his personal account?
You see, I think that would be much more fun.
Oh my God.
There's guys in baseball who do that. Like Brent Rooker is he plays for the A's, and he's a notorious, fantastic X follow. He's great to follow on X because he'll just chirp back with his main account. He'll say stuff. He'll call people dumb. He'll call people out just from his main account. And he's,
does he
Major League Baseball player.
Does he go at teammates?
Not really.
That's probably the one that would get him in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, but baseball's also just a different culture.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of bad blood in clubhouses in baseball. Like, there is. It's any sport, right? Like, guys get tired of each other and whatnot. But it's not like snakes in the grass like the NBA, man. Like NBA, these guys, I feel like these guys on teams in the NBA, they hate each other.
Yeah.
And a lot of them make it known, right? It's like, what's the latest one? The whole John Morant thing, and he was fighting with teammates at practice, and I think it happens, and a lot of that stays behind closed doors, like it should.
Yeah.
Guys just working stuff out, but I don't know, man. I think it would be better if KD just had a main account and he just went after people.
And because it'll be like, like we like to say, standing on business. That's what he would be doing.
That's right.
But could you imagine how much content and articles would get written if KD did that? That's why it would probably break the internet.
Yeah, but that's good for him. Publicity's good publicity, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or I should say most publicity is good publicity.
And I don't mind how he's handling it. Like he is like, I respect that y'all got to ask these questions, but I'm focused on this. I don't have to answer it. My teammates, they can feel however they feel. They know me or they think they know me or whatever, and we're just moving on to win games. And dang, my voice sucks right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're cooked. You're beyond cooked, and I am going to resent you forever if you get me sick. But the All-Star Weekend, man, like just speaking of, just things that are cooked. I mean, look, and I understand people called me out on X and whatever and said I'm a hater, right? And look, part of that's true. Like I'm self-aware enough to know I am a bit of a hater on certain things like this, but the All-Star festivities are terrible. They are cooked in the NBA. And people are like, oh, the All-Star Weekend was saved by the great games that we saw, World versus U.S., De'Aaron Fox hit that clutch buzzer beater to win the game for U.S.,
Kawhi Leonard went off.
Kawhi was terrific. Look, like guys seem to play a little bit harder, but man, can we and I guess this is going to move into my buy or sell. This is my sell was All-Star Weekend. Can we stop with the announcers trying to convince us that the guys are playing hard in the All-Star game?
Yeah.
It was out of hand. Every 30 seconds, it was someone on the broadcast, oh man, these guys are playing hard. They're competing. Man, you don't have to convince us if we can see it with our eyes.
Right.
Like, I don't need you sitting there telling us that the guys are playing hard and that the guys are into it. Like, you'll either see that or you won't. And I think, the games themselves weren't as bad, but the rest of the All-Star festivities, man, I mean, 3-point competition was cool. Dame won it. That's great. I'm a big fan of Dame. Seeing him do that on his comeback from his injuries, very cool. But the dunk contest was pathetic. It was unwatchable. It's cooked. And I think just the sheer people in the arena, like there were no one there. And I think that's another big aspect of it. Like just no one seemed to care. And I understand like getting entertaining All-Star festivities is hard.
Right.
Football doesn't know how to do it.
Ooh.
Baseball and hockey seem to have the best combination. I mean, the home run derby still has juice. The All-Star game in baseball still has some juice. The NHL Four Nations thing that they're doing off Olympic years, that seems to have some juice. But like, man, just is there any just shut it down at this point? Like, why even have a dunk contest?
Unless stars are going to participate in the dunk contest, I'm not interested. Unless it's like guys that's like known for dunking. Like you think of like a Shaden Sharp or whatever. Like he's not a star, but I would love to see a guy like Shaden Sharp in the dunk contest.
Totally.
Unless it's so I think maybe the NBA has to start the recruiting process like way ahead of time. Like I see,
that's
as far as like, Trey Murphy III, who participated a few years ago against Mac McClung. This year he didn't even get a call. Yeah.
I mean, because it's a backlash, like everyone's like, why is the non-NBA guy playing, dunk? It's like, all right, it's like why at this point just have a celebrity dunk contest, know, and have G leaguers.
If that's what you're going to do.
Have random guys.
If you're not going to have big names or guys that, like I said, the Shade Sharps of the world, the Trey Murphys, guys that are creating a name for themselves that the league knows, like fans know, these are high flyers. Who knows what to expect from these guys? If you can't get those guys to commit in December, November, let's start thinking about canceling in February.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's got to be some consideration in the NBA. I mean, the NBA is one of the more proactive leagues. Like Adam Silver talking about, well, maybe we just get rid of the draft lottery because of tanking.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Adam Silver saying this, he put in the in-season tournament a couple years. They make changes quickly. They're not like a lot of the other sports that take a really long time to make tiny tweaks.
So a change could come from our episode.
A change totally could. I mean, I know Adam Silver listens to every episode. He's locked into the Section 105 podcast, and so he might hear this and be like, wow, I have never heard any feedback on that.
Yeah.
And wow, I thought everyone loved the dunk contest. And maybe he makes his change based on this episode. That you're quite right. We have that type of poll.
That's how we do, man. We wouldn't be in Section 105 if we didn't have that type of power.
Exactly. We might be in the back and up in the rafters, and, but like, I mean, Adam Silver, shout out Adam Silver, friend of the program,
Yeah,
But,
I think he's supposed to join us one day.
Yeah, I heard that. I was texting with him the other day.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Revealing sources. Direct to the man.
Oh, no. Adam Silver does not know who I am. I've met him a few times. That decent enough person. But
shook his hand.
Yeah, he seems fine. But anyways, yeah. So we'll see what they do with that. It's really unfortunate, and the NBA is becoming too corporate and too commercial in some of these things, and I think it's just people are losing interest, and people are, I think it's a great way to describe it. People are losing interest.
Do you think there's a way to save these current events, or do you think you have to try something new?
I don't think there's a way to save the dunk contest. I think the dunk contest has to go. I think you could have a more entertaining three-point competition if you did it with a lot of players. Like make it a large event and have brackets and have eliminations, and it gets whittled down. And I know that's how it works in some degree already, but make it a big event, where you have, honestly, you know what? Make it mandatory in these guys' contracts that if the NBA selects you for an all-star event, you must participate. And so maybe the NBA, they just take the top 30 3-point percentage shooters in that given season and be like, you are participating in the 3-point contest, and make it mandatory part of their, just like media interviews are part of their contract.
True.
And I understand injuries and things like that. Like there can be exceptions made, but make it part of their contract, because otherwise guys just aren't going to play. Guys aren't going to participate. They want and I understand also, they want their vacations. This is a demanding job for them. They want their time off. So maybe extend the All-Star break a couple of days so you get guys their opportunities to actually get their break, Maybe make the All-Star break, the games start sooner after the break, but give them like a week before the festivities to have off, So it's like they have their time off.
And leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Give them a week off. Leave them alone.
Weekend, although we know the game is on Sunday, the contest is Saturday.
Yeah.
These guys are doing something the entire time.
So make the last game of before the break, that prior Sunday, give guys Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, and then have Friday, Saturday, Sunday All-Star festivities, or Saturday. I don't even know if you need 3 days anymore.
Right.
Just make it Saturday, Sunday.
Maybe that's the problem.
This isn't the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl has a whole week plus of stuff leading up to it. This isn't that, man. I understand sponsorship, money, all of it plays a role, but it's just not it. And I'm trying not to be a hater. But it's just not it. And as a basketball fan, I like basketball. As a fan, I don't want to see it suffer like this.
Right. Right. The game itself.
And it causes, I think it turns off the ordinary fan,
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially the veteran fans, our parents and stuff or whatever. This, All-Star Weekend it's dope. It's amazing. I was out there in LA this year, and shout out to Anta. That's what we're at Anta right now. I went to an Anta event with Kyrie Irving. And it's a lot of things to do. It's a lot, whether it's family friendly or, nightlife for adults. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of things to do. It's a lot of money being made, a lot of advertising. So I get it. I understand, to cut it down into one day would be a huge pay cut, but the game would benefit from it.
Yeah.
Keep it in a weekend, it's all about the money.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I mean, honestly, I get the criticism. I feel like I sell every new thing that the NBA does. I sold the in-season tournament back when it started. I'm still not a big fan of it, but I do agree, it's had its moments. It's had its moments. I don't think I sold the play-in. Look, so many of the NBA teams make the postseason. It just is what it is at this point. I feel like I like it where it's harder to make the postseason. I don't like, what is it, 2/3 of teams at this point make some form of postseason now?
Some form.
And so it's
yeah.
like, I get it. It's, but I feel like we're just cheapening the regular season. Like,
Yep.
no one really cares anymore. You just make it to
stay
the
in this
play-in.
range.
Yeah, you make it to the play. If you're not a 1 seed,
Right.
you just make it into the mix, and then you rest for that and whatever. I mean, I don't know. We're just on unprecedented territory. The NBA is in a tough spot right now. I mean, Adam Silver's finding teams for the way that they've been handling some of their roster and the playing time and things like that, like tanking. The All-Star game's not in a good spot. I mean, the NBA's got some things they need to work through. And, I think at some point you just have to be a little more honest with the situation you're in and to make changes from there. But I don't know. I don't know the answers. Like, comment down below. What do you think the answer? Like, as a normal, ordinary, money-paying fan of your team and your market or wherever, what do you want to see? Like, do you not care at all about the All-Star game?
Right.
Do you want to see these changes, those changes? What do you think about tanking? I'm just worried they're going to mess up the tanking thing, and then these smaller markets are never going to have a shot at,
And that's
really getting guys.
When I heard like getting rid of, the lottery, that's all I thought. I was like, get rid of it, and then they're going to figure out a way to make sure the Lakers are on top, the Celtics, the Knicks, the major markets, and I'm not with that at all.
Yeah.
Like, I think Mark Cuban or somebody was like, they should be encouraging tanking. Like, the bottom teams have to figure out a way to get better.
The problem is Adam Silver represents the owners.
Right.
That's his thing, Like, he is on the owner's side. That's what the commissioner of any of these leagues is. The NFL commissioners for the owners in the NFL. Rob Manfred, the MLB commissioners for the owners in Major League Baseball. Then you have the unions, that barter collectively with the leagues. But at the end of the day, like, Adam Silver wants, and the owners he represents, wants people in seats for these games.
Yep.
And so he sees empty stadiums like the Smoothie King in New Orleans and is like, we need to avoid this.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of Sacramentos where you're bad, you're low-key tanking, and you still got fans showing up. I mean, even them, they've started to speak a little bit with their pocketbooks. But, it's... I don't know what you do about it, but the NBA's got to figure it out. I think smaller tweaks, smaller tweaks
exactly
in favor of big sweeping changes. That's my opinion on it.
I'm with you on that.
Well, let's go. What's your buy or sell? So I obviously sold the All-Star Game festivities. What is Mark Haynes buying or selling this week?
Well, my buy was
You're buying?
Yeah, my buy was Kyrie Irving and Anta.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I'm wearing it again. So I'm kind of doubling down, but went to one of the coolest, I would say the coolest event that I've done All-Star Weekend. Kyrie and Anta, they shut down the Santa Monica Pier. You know how they have the theme park. They had the whole theme park, shut down just for his event. Free rides, free, popcorn.
So it was like for the whole family.
It was family friendly.
That's cool.
That was the very first family friendly, 100% family friendly thing I've done All-Star Weekend. Kyrie was dope. He interacted with everybody, took pictures. He jumped on, rides and stuff with kids. He did bumper cars with the kids and everything. So
that's neat.
It was just dope. Yeah, it was I was blown away by it. I'm buying Anta. I'm wearing the gear right now, and I'm buying the shoes, which I bought my son. So I bought him some.
Wow, no pair for me, huh?
Yeah.
I need a new brand.
I gotta make
Curry left me out in the cold.
Yeah.
I need something to replace Curry.
Antas. I haven't put my feet in them yet.
Antas, okay.
But they really dope. The shoe comes with cool box. It's in a shoe bag, but on the shoe, and my son was like juice because he been bugging me for like 6 months about getting a necklace. He was like,
yeah?
And it comes with like a gold like dog tag
That's dope.
on the shoe and it's tied. It was super cool.
That's dope.
So shout out, I'm buying Kyrie and Anta.
That's great.
And I already just spent some money on it already.
That's great. That's great. Shout out Kyrie. Kyrie is one of the more misunderstood athletes, I feel like, in the NBA.
Yeah.
And hopefully as he, his career starts to wind down here in the next few years, hopefully he gets some of that love that seems that he deserves. All right, so new segment time on the Section 105 podcast. We're gonna get these Kleenex out the way. You're gonna take care of your trash over there, and this is a new segment on the Section 105 podcast, and it's called Mark Eats.
Because I love to eat.
Mark loves to eat, and there's just things. I feel like there's random things he hasn't had.
I'm a very plain eater. Like, if anybody knows me, like my burgers, and it's for a reason. And I think it's better. My burgers, I just eat meat and cheeseburgers. I don't like to mix cold vegetables with hot burger. So it's meat and cheese.
Interesting. All right. So on this episode of Mark Eats, let me grab the situation here. And then Mark, you're gonna have to like kind of hold it next to your mic so people can actually see it. But on this episode of Mark Eats, we have Domino's. What is this? The lava cake or whatever. Now, I think, like, fast food dessert-wise, these have got to be, like, one of the more good things out there. Like, and I don't have, like, a lot of fast food dessert because I feel like there just isn't a lot of it.
Right.
But, like, I had these once a while back, and I'm like, wow, that's actually fire. And so you got to try this. So Mark Eats. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark, go ahead. You can open that up. And so eat it. Tell people kind of what you're thinking. Boom. And then it's a 1 to 10 rating. 1 to 10 rating.
So, like, let's go off a glass.
You're going to have to hold it higher than that probably, but
yeah. Off a glass, we'll see. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. I'm not impressed with the presentation.
Well, like, it's fast food, Mark.
Yeah, but still it just looks boring. But
all right.
I'm that's just on the look. It looks like a upside down, like, chocolate muffin thingy or whatever.
You like the powdered sugar on there a little bit? Maybe you better go skiing.
I do like it.
You know?
I do like it because it's snowing out here. It's snowing.
It's always snowing.
Well, let's see.
But you got to get a deep bite into that too because it has like an inside.
All right, let's.
Okay, relax.
But we'll get to this. Oh, that's really. Hold on. No, that's really. Yeah, this is good.
Is that good?
This is good.
I thought it was good for fast food.
This is good.
It's got it's got that soft interior on it.
I wasn't expecting that because it's really hard. Like when you grab it, it's like hard. Yeah. But as soon as you bite it, just like destroys it. And I'm upset with you right now because I need some milk.
Well, okay, I thought about getting milk, but then I was like,
we would need a fridge. But
yeah, exactly.
But no, oh my goodness. With some milk?
Dude, it goes crazy.
Yeah, this is amazing.
We go. What's a 1 to 10 rating for Mark? Episode 1, Mark Eats Domino's. Shout out Domino's, by the way. Sponsor us.
Episode 1. Because literally next time I go to Domino's, I'm getting one of these. Episode 1, this is a 10.
Heck yeah.
This is a 10. And I'm going to finish this without milk. I feel like I'm getting better.
Domino's lava cakes cures all illness.
Gets rid of allergies and all that. Look, my voice is good. It's coming back strong.
Look at that. Look at that. It's a miracle. It's a miracle dessert.
I'll tell you. Lava cake, 10 out of 10.
All right, there we go. First episode of Mark Eats. Domino's sponsors. This has been the Section 105 podcast. Jeremiah Zalmanson. Mark Haynes currently indulging in the lava cakes over there.
I can take this home with me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm not going to. I don't need the calories. I'm absolutely not going to eat it.
There we go.
Section 105. We'll be back with another episode soon.
Man, if you warm this up, can't we, like...
Bro, they come hot.
Oh, no. Yeah. My bad. We're getting out of here. My bad, y'all.
Section 105. We'll see you next time.